some sparks fly as Sumgai and Hadargo are stepping up to the plate, and Sumgai has been knocking off names with this Pichu. Has wins on the buzz this season.
Okay.
Solo Pichu.
I love it. I was always a Pichu fan. I always love to see a scrapper, and of course we're going to see some of that right now. Two brawlers going at it here on small battlefield for game one, and it's already starting off big damage and a little bit of a combo, but slight miss.
It's so like, oh man, if he did it right, he was dead.
Yeah. Well, thankfully the Hadargo fans holding on to that first stock still. Feeling pretty good about it. Love that fireball approach as well off the ledge, but still a dangerous spot.
Oh, absolutely, AG. And I like how Hadargo has been playing like very, very much around big hitboxes at ledge, which set up nicely for that grab. A little bit
smart.
of a iffy on the wolf flash there, but as long as you're able to keep threatening like big stock-taking moves against Pichu at this percent, you feel great. Again, missing ledge though.
Dude, some guys pressure though at the ledge. Gotta give props. Such a hard time for Hadargo, but now that Hadargo had a little bit of invincibility, he really evens it up very quickly. And there's that combo again. I love that extension too. Hold on. 75.
Just like that. And the footstool! Some guy setting up big for the just a small finish. You take none of that electric damage and you get right back into your combo.
And right back to it is right. Another solid hit with the thunder. Some guy's gonna have to get a new tag. That's that guy now.
He's more than just some guy. That's absolutely for sure here, AG. Up tilt the wrong
lock,
way.
The forward smash. Bread and butter, and some guy is trying to get that bread right now. Some buttery combos. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
It was like back to back to back.
There.
Zero to who knows what.
So good, like just right off these finishers. The strong hit at the downer, but still not sending into tumble. And then a beautiful little foot. Oh,
the route on that was so nice too, threatening that the horizontal space and then coming down for the vertical challenge. So smart. And one missed tech.
Absolutely, right? Like that's like one of the biggest differences between Pichu and Pikachu, right? Like Pikachu off of these, like both characters are still very good in advantage, but it feels like Pichu just has little things that make his advantage more consistent in confirming into stocks, right?
Okay.
Like how Thunder combos easier out of up air, and you get better multiple starters. You have lightning loops out of back air. All of this damage comes from nowhere. What the heck is going on, HG?
I don't know. A lot of pressure. Finally, Hadargo hitting some buttons, evening it up, or trying to at least, but big grab for some guy, and what an extension. Okay, I like that. Good option.
Yeah, aware of the reflect. Like, as long as you have a little bit of time, the roll back as well from some guy. Just like, he'll close down space. He'll close down space, right? He'll be like, AG, like, get in your face. And like, oh, yeah, I'm in you. I'm getting all these combos. And then suddenly, I'm dashing back.
Okay. Finally, though, maybe a little too aggressive. Hadargo had a nice call out there with the up smash, but right back to it, putting that pressure on, and Hadargo cannot find a way to get down. It's been so tough. The patience, too. So smart.
That down air out of hit stun was crazy.
Ooh, the fireball approach and the follow-up, too. Good insurance. Some guy trying to put that pressure on, looking for that back air to open it up.
Oh, looking for the forward air afterwards and attempting for the drag down back air, but you can go for that as Pichu. Your agility up B is a little bit further range than normal quick attack.
Wow.
And then that's exactly what I was alluding to a little bit earlier, AG. Always having up throw Thunder be a more reliable kill confirm, and it always sends in the direction that Pichu's facing.
Right.
Makes it easier to close down stocks, especially against fastballers, as here we go again.
Wow, and look at that pressure. Another jab lock and another forward smash to follow it up. A 3-stock from some guy. What a statement.
We are in best of 5 though.
True.
Because it's best of 5 territory in every single part of this venue, and Hadargo's going to need to find like some different change up here, as some guy has been finding a feast out of this wolf.
It's so tough, too. There have been so many call-outs, so many reads, and so many solid responses from some guy. Even the defensive options that Hadargo manages to sneak in have been scouted out and responded to so very well by some guy. It's hard not to just keep talking about it. But we got one more game at least, but the Hadargo fans are holding out for a couple more. We're going to go back to small battlefield and see if Hadargo can make those adjustments and get those mix-ups going and maybe some traction here in the set.
Yeah, I think that's kind of the right word for it, AG, because we've been seeing Hadargo get taken off of his feet just so easily and so reliably.
Okay, but this is some good advantage from Hadargo. We still got those nice 0-to-something combos. Okay, and a good route off the ledge. The quick recovery to get that center stage back.
Careful with these double jump burns. Trying just to play the dash back game. A couple F-tilts coming in. Use that range to your advantage as much as possible. Or at least some of these big hitboxes like that neutral air. But it just doesn't feel like Hadargo's been able to get much started throughout this set. Yet this is just rewriting the script a little bit.
All right, and that up smash may have been a little too big of a gamble. Solid opening from Sumgai and great extension. Waiting for that shine. Ooh, all right. Center stage, though, goes back to Hadargo. Can't miss those techs. Not against Sumgai. There he goes yet again.
Not against Pichu forward smash, man. Thing's so freaking strong.
All right, got the edge guard. That is definitely not one you can miss. Not this far into the tournament, you know?
Yeah, not in rounds two.
Not round two, no. That's a round one.
Yeah. We hit 2 frames here. We're in tri-state.
Oh, okay, I like that. Trying to still hold the center stage, but great grab. That was a huge, huge boon. Okay, but still putting that pressure on.
Yeah.
It's so tough.
Like he's able to get at least one rep of these lightning loops, and then he continues to turn it into advantage. And the first ledge trump of the set means a stock as well. AG just instantly flipping Hadargo in disadvantage so many times over, and we get right back to the combos. These openers, like he's cracking them open like he can.
It's so tough to watch, but you love to see it. The Sumgai fans eating tonight. A wonderful showing for the first set of our block, and I can only imagine the excitement will continue for Sumgai in the rest of the bracket. But Hadargo still got some matches to play and plenty of games to follow it up with. Why don't you talk to him real quick, Ubal, about how smooth all these extensions were from Sumgai.
So I really want to point out especially like the difference between doing in-your combos, like Rising Back Air against Rising Thunder, right? And I think we'll see it in the, just for case of example, we'll use this final combo, right? Because he uses the Thunder finisher right here.
Right.
But in this, let's say right here, right?
Yeah.
In this position, we've seen Sumgai go for either a Rising Bear up here.
Okay.
Bear, I can spell.
Nice.
Or a lower Thunder down in this area.
Right.
This creates a 50-50 on whether or not Hadargo needs to air dodge or needs to throw out something like a reflect.
Okay.
While air dodge can technically cover both, you don't want to give Pichu an air dodge because then he'll just chase you.
Right.
So
we saw plenty of in that set.
Of course. So it becomes down to like, do you use the jump or do you or do you try to play around one thing that can absolutely kill you and one thing that can maybe kill you? Hadargo showed off the reflect a little bit early, but then was hard punished for it. So Sumgai took advantage of that information and turned it into a stock.
Lovely analysis, and pretty true, too.
And a very angry boy.
We did see the reflect come out, but it turned into a big punish for Sumgai the one time it was mistimed.
Right.
So really good adaptation. Definitely looking to watch some more Sumgai matches throughout the rest of the weekend.
He's crazy. Like, I legitimately, like, I mean it. Like, he has a win on DeBuzz this past season at a Stargate, the Friday locals here in North Jersey. There is multiple other wins. While Pichu can more be hard counterpicked, like other characters, like Pac-Man is just rough. Right, like
I've been saying that, yeah.
But Sumgai has just like found ways to keep with this Pichu by evolving his punish game. It's like, sure, I may take self-damage, you may be camping me, but